Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Halo Forge Epidemic. I'm Oakley Highdef, and today we're taking a look at an aesthetic map. This is going to be Apartment, brought to you by Juggernauty 1. So this was built on Ravine. It looks really cool, has a lot of detail, and right now I'm just going to be panning through and then we're going to take a closer look at everything. But as you can see here, it's a highly detailed aesthetic house. For the most part, it does use in-game Forge objects. So if you were to play this in-game, obviously, you would see most and if not all the details. Although some pieces like the fireplace and other small aesthetic touches will only be visible in Forge. But anyways, it's a really cool map, and it's all to scale, nothing miniature, but it does remind me of the stuff we saw back in Halo Reach. This obviously looks really cool. Sink right there, all sorts of details, a table, smart use of weapons, a fireplace with a shotgun. And what I really like is over here, what you'll see is once we go in there is actually going to be a working shower. Now I do say working in the sense that there is water running, so you can see right here. Now the way he did this is he built it into the side of ravine, which has the waterfalls, and of course he built a lot of stuff around this. So you can see various shampoos, conditioners, soap, little things he built into here that looks really cool, and I just love the details. He has the glass door slightly ajar, and it's these kind of details that I like to see in forging. It's not all about the maps that play well. I really like maps that look great, and it takes a certain amount of creativity and skill to be able to do that. So I think Juggernauty has definitely achieved that. Anyways, we're going to look through this and sort of pull things apart. So here you can see the bed. This has a barricade piece on the side, and then the middle piece is actually part of a bridge. So that's a nice way to give texture to a bed if you want to make any sort of interior map, or maybe you want to make a cot outdoors or in other places. Right here, this is sort of a picture frame or an alarm clock right there. View of the balcony. And then what I like is what he's done here with the table. He's made the assault rifle is hidden there. It makes it look like a clock. Then you have these little small pieces right there sticking out. And then as well as what I think is, it's a binary rifle, and the top looks like a remote control, something like that, and on the right maybe some more cases or files. And again, the assault rifle there looks cool, just having not the reticle, but the top part sticking out there with the numbers on it makes it look like it's a clock or some sort of counter. And then out here you can see it looks out into Ravine. I would be, I would encourage you guys to now build this on Forge Island, because you can just get a nice outdoor look. Over here you have a grandfather clock. Looks really cool. Built into a column. Uses the teleporter or capture plate right there. Excuse me. And then he has two, the hour hand and the minute hand pointing right there. That looks great. The TV right here posted right in front of the couch. The couch itself is made out of crate smalls and then a barricade piece in the back, just like that. So that's really neat. It looks cool. It looks a little different, more expensive than usual, but it does look cool. And again, the binary rifle right there, as I think is supposed to be a remote. And then he had sandbags for cushions. Now moving over here, he has a little pantry on the inside. You can see various weapons. Here, maybe those are fruit, vegetables, whatever he's keeping in there. I think that was a nice little touch. You have to get up close to examine it. Here's a stove with 4 hot plates right there. And then on the left, this is maybe an espresso maker, something like that, made out of antenna, small. And then the cones sort of buried around it make the small cups or little goblets or whatever. And then over here, the sink, which looks really cool, is built into a block. And then the faucet itself is going to be a gravity hammer. It's just going to be the pommel of it. And the gravity hammer to make the little the handles. Right here, the table looks cool. I like how he's made the legs out of the gravity hammers again. So he makes good use of weapons. And of course the folding chairs here tucked in nicely. And the fire itself is made out of, I believe, a whole host of pieces. The pallet right there obviously adding to the wood effect. And then the lights coming out here are actually going to be from turrets. So you will be able to see that in-game, which is pretty cool. And then of course the shotgun mounted up here. This would make a cool infection map where you can maybe grab it off the wall and then defend your little house. So I would go ahead and take these aesthetics and run with them with the new Forge Island and all the details we have at our disposal. Now over here we're moving into the bathroom once more. You can see a larger sink on the right. On the left he has some, just put in some pallets to add some details to the wall. He has a nice toilet here with the sticky detonator on the left to be the toilet paper. Then extraction cylinders right there to make the toilet seat itself. And what you can also see is now we're going to take a look at the basically the sink ensemble here. So camping stool, 2 of them put together here to make a nice sort of little crevice. And then what he's done is he has little areas here where you can stack pieces and make it look like it's a bar of soap or whatnot. And then on the left, bottom left right there, you can see this is where you might hang your towels. Then the shower itself that we've already looked at has all these small sticky detonators, magnum pieces on it that look great. And yeah, I think it's just these small aesthetic details that make these types of maps stand out and that allow you to be really creative. So I appreciate what he's done. And anyways, guys, I would recommend that you check out this map both in Forge and also maybe open it up and make it a playable map, as that's always cool to have these small scale maps, maybe to defend for infection or some other mini game. But anyways, guys, this has been Oakley High Def with the Halo Forge Epidemic. If you have more maps to submit, make sure to check out our forums on 343industries.org. That'll be in the description below. See you guys.